and all worlds will join, where every man is equally under God. Prosperity for all and endless life with pure untainted blood will forever flow. The beginning of mankind and every step taken since are essential elements in this journey. Heaven will be created. This is the power of the living. This is the power of knowledge. In the future, man will be more than man. By God's will, man will find peace and tranquility, but with his approval. Eventually, we will all coexist forever, painless.
Okay, now we're about to get into the situation of America 2.0. America 2.0 is what I'm creating, baby. I'm creating America 2.0 for you. And now I am about to introduce you to the situation and show you exactly the way this is going to work. Now, when America first started, it was a dictatorship. So that's what I am, a dictator. And I'm coming in to dictate the new American system. The founding fathers, the system that they introduced was based on freedom and equality, because this is the blueprint for a perfect society. Once you can afford to give every single person freedom and equality, then in that moment, we have reached a situation where we are in heaven, which is the ultimate program in the United States, which is the reason why the United States is the control of the whole planet right now. Every single advancement today is based on everything that has come from the people of the United States, the liberated ones, because we are equal and free. And this is the president that gives us the authority to be the controllers of of the planet, the controllers of the world. The problem that we have right now is when the founding fathers set this up, they didn't have the foundation for what we have today. So they started representative government. They created representative government because they had to write down votes on paper. They had to do everything on paper. That was their exchange of information. Nowadays, we are on a higher level where we got video, audio, and everything, and textual information. We are transmitting information way higher speeds, way more dynamic. Therefore, our system needs to be upgraded to the point to where with this social media site, this social media atmosphere, this is the blueprints to we the people. We the people is God. We the people tells you the consensus of what we really believe in and what is really right. Therefore, Donald Trump is not the right president. Donald Trump is not the right president because it goes against God. It goes against the consensus. The consensus and God is us. America 2.0. What I'm introducing, America 2.0, is going to create the situation of we the people. It's going to bring we the people alive, which is the consensus, which is the voice of God. Now, the definitive truth on what we believe and what is right, it will be known. So we will be able to ask in this system. You will be able to ask this system. You will be able to ask God, is Trump right for president? And everybody in the system is going to react. And then the answer will come from that. And that is what is going to be the basics of America 2.0. Now, what I'm going to do is decentralize the federal bank down to the people. I am going to make the American people the federal bank in the United States. So the people will be the bank and the people will control their tax money. And therefore, every single bit of the power and money in the United States will be decentralized down to each individual, and everybody will have one vote, and that vote will be the power of every single individual, and everybody will be protected under their right to privacy under the Constitution, which will also be alive and running right alongside God. And this will ensure the safety and the security of every single individual, and we will advance as a people 10 times faster and at a higher rate than what we are now, because all of our problems will be macro managed in a decentralized manner by every single citizen. So when you are in America 2.0, you get on the system wherever you live, the neighborhood where you live at, you and the people in that neighborhood will be able to get on the system and decide we need to fix up these potholes. You have tax money in your government control account, which you will be able to get funding to fix the potholes in your situation. And you will be able to do all of this without the need to get approval from anyone else in government. The approval will come from the consensus, which was created. The perimeters will be created on every single situation by the consensus, by the people. America 2.0 will be a setup where all the people in the United States will be making the decisions on everything as a group, as God. In America 2.0, in this system, you will be able to manipulate things in your neighborhood. You will have tax money to do this. Also, in the city, you will have the ability to assimilate with the rest of the city and make decisions on everything that's happening there as well. Also, you will be able to manipulate and be a part of things that are on a national level. For example, there are a lot of people in the United States who want to fix or do something about the environment. You will be able to go on, there will be groups on Facebook government where everyone that feels like this is a priority will be in that group, and they will all have tax money and will be able to vote on different policies and things that they want to do to actually fix the environment, and will not have to be held back by some Republican or Democratic representative, because it's not going to be based on that anymore. And now it's going to be based on every single person doing and going by the consensus and saying what they want to do. And the money will be spent based on the consensus. So we will have a perfect synchrony with our come up in the United States. This is America 2.0 right here, broken down, a blueprint. Marcus Sykes, Black Jesus, aka the Antichrist. That's right. I'm bringing it to you live. And this is what I am going to create when I become president in America in 2020. Now, when you get on this system, you have got what's called a government control. And that government control is giving you the ability to act as a representative of any kind of group and any of the people of the United States. That gives you the ability to take lead on any kind of issues or any kind of problems that we have. Gain support. And through this support, through this vote, a simple vote, a fingerprint will get you all the support you need to make the necessary changes. And for those people who have brought us the fruits of their ideas, those people will be rewarded lots of money, because this is how this system will work. Self-pleasing robots will be working together to fix their situation up. And this will be happening simultaneously throughout the United States all at once. And it will not be able to be quantified or calculated by anybody, because the energy is closer to that of nature. The energy of us working together will be something on a higher level than what it is now. It will be on the level of a quantum computer. Every single person will become a qubit in the quantum computer of the United States, which is how nature runs automatically. Every plant and animal is a self-pleasing robot working within a system. And they're working independent of each other. And they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And in the United States, the America 2.0 is going to be a reflection of that. It's going to be a reflection of that system. And therefore, everything is going to be happening simultaneously, and all of it is going to be productive. And every person will find their position in this, in the way that this plays out. And life will be easier for every single person. Now, America 2.0 is based on technological advancement. We have advanced technologically in the United States because of the principles of freedom and equality. And therefore, the technology that we have created is going to increase our freedom and equality. Through this system, we'll create an environment that's safe for every single American. And then the crime and punishment will go down. Because right now, the way we're living is based on a representative government, which is a slave master setup. And you have no privacy. Your privacy is being violated. This is a big problem in the United States today because of the misuse of our technology, which is based on making our lives better. Obama's presidency was exposed by this situation with Snowden. He brought to the public the reality of the simple fact that our United States government is violating our constitutional rights. They are violating our constitutional rights. So therefore, I am suing America for being inadequate in this way, as well as slavery in all other ways. And the proceeds of this will be $50 trillion at the very least, because it takes 50 million people to put me in the White House. So $50 trillion is finna be printed in digital currency, and we finna do a crossover into a digital world. And the money is going to the people, and that will be the money of the United States. The federal bank will be subsidized down to nothing, and the Treasury will be subsidized down to nothing. And the IRS will be subsidized down to nothing. We will have a new 20% tax on everything. And that money will be in your purse, in your government Facebook account, and you will decide where that money goes, making you an effective part of the government, making you a part of the quantum computer of the United States, macro managing every single situation, and all the money will be on point. And now our organization of our resources and our money will be more in sync with who we are as a people as we develop through history. Now, the Constitution will be an artificial intelligence that will be brought alive to protect your privacy. With your government account, America 2.0, every person will have a government account that is protected by their right to privacy. That means no police officers, no judges, no CIA, no FBI, no presidents, no one inside the government or outside the government will have a right to go into your account and violate your account. Anyone who does that is in violation of your constitutional rights and shall be punished. And it doesn't matter what office they're holding, because every single person in the United States is equal. And therefore, anybody who violates your privacy is in violation of the Constitution, and is in violation of the social contract, and is in violation of God, which is the consensus of all of us. And then, so therefore, the Constitution will be settling every single instance of a conflict between people and between the government in anything, and everybody's rights will be protected. No one will be entering your account and making decisions for you, because your account is a government control. When you are in your account, when you vote on things, you are manipulating the environment. So therefore, your vote means everything. In America 2.0, it's not going to be about who's rich. It's going to be about how many people do you have in your downline, in your group. There are going to be plenty of groups. In America, we have the right to assemble and pursue happiness. So this is what will happen. People will create groups of like-minded people. For example, hip hop, rock and roll. There will be groups like this out there. There will be groups based on the environment. There will be groups based on culture. There will be groups based on the states and the cities that you're living in. There will be plenty of different kinds of groups that are representing all kinds of things that are concerned by the people. And this will all be created by the people. And because the people are the federal bank, they will be funding the next come up and the next change and the next waves throughout our future. This is America 2.0. This is what Marcus Sykes, aka Black Jesus, the Antichrist, is bringing to you live in 2020. Vote for me and you got $1 million, because you will become the federal bank of the United States. So every person will be worth at least $1 million in the beginning. And as this change is taking effect, every person will just be gaining value. Now we will be on a whole nother level of existence in the United States. This will upgrade our democracy. I am a dictator. I will dictate that all of this happen, and I will dictate the system being created. That is the point of my presidency. That is the point of what I am doing now. That is the point of you voting for me, because we have got to upgrade who we are as a people and as a culture because of our technology and because of our ability today. For those people who are still trying to vote for Trump and still trying to be on all this old school mentality, okay, everything that you're talking about is null and void. From this point forward, we are moving forward. When I become president, I will be a dictator, and everybody will have to help me create America 2.0, which is government Facebook system, a social media system where everybody is synced up and linked up together in this new revolution, in this new evolution of the United States of America. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Sykes, aka Black Jesus, the Antichrist, is bringing you America 2.0, and it's coming in 2020. So get ready. Everything is going to change right before your eyes, and I'm going to be right there in the middle, making sure that everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen. I am the artist leader. And this is a creative revolution. This is the evolution of mankind. This is the evolution of the United States. This is the evolution of the beginning of a new world. And this is the new world order on this planet. Judgment Day is on the way. The robots are coming. And this is the way that we need to perfect ourselves so that we are in sync with everything on this planet and the technology. Otherwise, we will destroy ourselves with this capitalism that's based on theft and destruction of your neighbor. So follow me, and we will become great. America 2.0 is on the way, and it's coming with me. Marcus Sykes, Black Jesus, aka the Antichrist, right here, baby.